hi. We already established that I'm late to everything, so here we go with summer season, anime summer season 2021. Back here at our lovely My Anime List. Let's have a look at the animes. I am only gonna mention the ones that I will be watching. So that's why I'm not gonna go into so much detail. Okay? Okay. I mean, if there is an anime you want me to watch, just write it down in the comments so I can check it out. Okay, here we have the first anime that sounds interesting to me. It's Tantei wa mo shindeiru.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
It's mystery comedy, drama, and romance. 12-episode anime. Kimizuka Kimihiko is a crisis magnet. From getting caught up in a crime scene to accidentally witnessing a drug deal, trouble seems to find him around every corner, so it is no surprise when his rather mundane flight suddenly enters a state of emergency with the dire need of a detective on board. Unfortunately, his attempt at avoiding trouble is failed by a beautiful girl with silver hair, who goes by the code name Siesta. Okay. Declaring herself a detective, she unceremoniously drags Kimizuka into the case as her assistant. That incident spelled the beginning of an adventure around the globe that went beyond his wildest imagination. Putting their lives on the line, the two took down criminal organizations, prevented disasters, and saved thousands. But the curtain closed to their epic journey with Siesta's ultimately death 3 years later. Spoiler? Okay. Resolving to live an ordinary high school life this time, Kimizuka spends a year maintaining a low profile. However, as fate would have it, a girl with an uncanny resemblance to Siesta comes crashing into his life, threatening to throw his peaceful days into disarray. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out even though it seemed weird. Okay, here's the next one that seems kind of interesting. Vanitas no Karte, I don't know. It's historical, supernatural, vampire, fantasy, and shonen. There once lived a vampire known as Vanitas, hated by his own kind for being born under the blue full moon, as most arise on the night of the crimson one. Afraid and alone, he created the Book of Vanitas, a cursed grimoire that would one day take vengeance on all vampires. This is how the story goes, at least. Vanitas no Karte follows Noe, a young man traveling aboard an airship in 19th century Paris with one goal in mind. To find the Book of Vanitas, a sudden vampire attack leads him to meet the enigmatic Vanitas, a doctor who specializes in vampires and, much to Noe's surprise, a completely ordinary human. The mysterious doctor has inherited both the name and the infamous text from the Vanitas of legend, using the grimoire to heal his patients. But behind the kind demeanor lies something a bit more sinister. Ooh, crazy doctor. Okay, this also seems interesting. Bokutachi no remake. Slice of life, drama, and romance. Hashiba Kyoya is a 28-year-old game developer, with his company going bankrupt and him losing his job. Sad. He returns to his hometown. Looking at the success of creators of his age, he finds himself regretting his life decisions as he lays distressed on his bed. Don't we all regret our life decisions? As Kyoka wakes up, he discovered that he has traveled 10 years back to the time before he entered college. Will he be able to finally make things right? This is a story about a pale person who is given a second opportunity to follow his dreams. Could be boring, could be okay, but could be awesome as well. What the fuck why is there? Oh, she's so cute. Genjitsu Shugi Yusha no Okoku Saikenki. Action, military, harem, magic, romance, fantasy. Oh, hero. When Kazuya-sama is unexpectedly transported to another world, oh no, it's isekai, bye! Seirei Gensoki, action, adventure, harem as well. Well, obviously there are a bunch of girls and only one guy. Drama, romance, fantasy. Amakawa Haruto is a young man who died before reuniting with his childhood friend who disappeared 5 years ago. Ryo, a boy living in the slums who wants revenge for his mother, who was murdered in front of him when he was 5 years old. He's not the only one, okay? Earth in another world. Two people with completely different backgrounds and values. For some reason, the memories and personality of Haruto, who should have died, is resurrected in Ryo's body. As the two are confused over their memories and personalities fusing together, Ryo decides to live in the new world. Along with Haruko's memories, Ryo awakes an unknown special power, and it seems that if he uses it well, he can live a better life. But before that, Ryo encounters a kidnapping that turns out to be of a princess of the Bertram Kingdom that he lives in. After saving the princess, Ryo is given a scholarship at the Royal Academy, a school for the rich and powerful. Being a poor orphan in a school of nobles turns out to be an extremely detestable place to be. Well, it sounds interesting, and I'm gonna give it a try, even though it's just I don't know what. I don't know. Let's see. Interesting. Cover. Sunny boy, sci-fi and superpowers, empty classrooms, boring days. It was supposed to be a normal summer vacation, just like any other. Suddenly, the school begins to drift through another dimension and 36 boys and girls are left there, awakening to their supernatural abilities. Amidst the whirlpool of questions that comes to mind one after another, survival in the supernatural world begins. Gonna give it a try. Sounds interesting. Shinigami Bochan to Kurumate. Comedy, supernatural, drama, and romance. Only 12 episodes. Cursed by a witch as a child, a young duke gained the unwanted power to kill every living thing he touches. Sad. Forced to move away from his family and into a large mansion deep in the woods, the Duke is treated as if he does not exist and is continually shunned by his peers. However, he is not entirely alone. Rob and Alice, his butler and maid, are always by his side. Alice loves to tease him, and as their relationship grows, the Duke makes it his goal to break free from his deadly curse. Of course, he is going to need some help, and who better to do this than the various inhabitants of the supernaturals? Cute! Could be cute, could be also complete fail. Shiroi Suna no Aquatope, Slice of Life. Kukurumisa Sakino, an 18-year-old high school girl working in an aquarium, meets Fuka Miyazawa, a former idol who lost her place in Tokyo and escaped. Fuka will spend her days in the aquarium with her own thoughts in mind. However, the crisis of closing is approaching for the aquarium as the girl explores their dreams and reality. Loneliness and friends, bonds and conflicts. So the aquarium is going to close, apparently, and I guess they're gonna try everything to make it work, and then happy end, yay! Still gonna give it a try. What the fuck? Is that a tree with a face? And what the fuck? Peach Bar Riverside Fantasy Shonen. Saltorin Adik, or Sari, is a bright, cheerful princess who that's a princess name, who wants to go on an adventure because she is bored of her tiny little castle in the countryside. Boo-hoo. One day, a horde of vicious demons known as Oni come knocking on her doorstep, threatening the life of everyone in the kingdom. Thankfully, they are saved by a lone traveler named Kibitsu Mikoto, who slays these monsters with a mysterious peach eye. Shocked by the dangers of the outside world, Sari decides to set off on a journey of her own. Why would she do that if the outside world is dangerous? Little did she know that she would set in motion a chain of events that will come to determine the fate of this magical world. I'm gonna give it a try at least. Jahy-sama wa kuji kenai. Once respected as the demon realm's second greatest authority, the demon king's Jahy ruled her subjects with fear. But when a magical girl attacks and destroys a mystic gem containing massive power, the demon realm is destroyed down. Although she survived, Jahy has lost almost all of her powers and finds herself stranded in the human world with a childlike appearance. Aww. Will it be something like the demon is a part-timer? That would be nice. Shouldn't there be also a second season soon? I hope so. In order to gather more mystic gems so that she can permanently restore both her original form and the demon realms, Jahy will have to adjust to her new life and deal with everyday problems that she has never experienced before, from working to pay for living expenses to arguing with her landlord whenever her rent is late. The great Jahy will not be discouraged. I hope this will be like Devil as a part-timer. That would be nice. Uramichi Oni-san. Slice of life comedy. Hello boys and girls. Do you like guys with more than one side to them? I don't know. 39-year-old Omota Uramichi is the gymnastics coach in the children's educational TV program Together with Mama. He might be sweet on the outside, but all boys and girls are inevitably scared of whenever they get a glimpse of the adult darkness that's the result of Uramachi-sensei's emotional instability. This is a tragic eulogy to all the boys and girls who are now adults. Why does this sound deep? Gonna give it a try. Okay, here we are at Higurashi no Nakokoro ni Sotsu. They made such oh my god. They did it so bad. They destroyed Higurashi for me. This is still gonna watch it because I wanna know how far they're gonna drag this out. They destroyed it so bad, Jesus Christ. Deate 5 まあ、1、2、3、Goku? Isn't it Goku? Goku Build Battle. Action superpower supernatural. It was just the usual morning. Akira Shiroyanagi, a high schooler who loves games and potato Japanese sweets, has suddenly been dragged into a battlefield by a mysterious girl who calls herself Mion. Well, she kinda has Mion's hairstyle from Higurashi, just in blonde. The participants are told that they are erased from the family register, involved in an experiment, and gain certain powers. Okay. Akira is determined to win the game with his newfound powers and destroy the organization. Armed with a power no one expects and his brain skills, okay, the new period of intelligence battle begins. Could be interesting. Gonna check it out. Kaizoku Ojo looks like something the people from Be the Beginning made, because it has the same art style. I don't know. The series tells the tale of a young orphan girl, Fena Holtman. Fena has been raised on an island where there is no hope of becoming anything more than chattel. What's chattel? To be used and discarded by soldiers of the British Empire. But Fena is more than just another powerless orphan. When her mysterious past comes knocking, Fena will break the chains of her oppressors. Her goal? Forge a new identity, free of bondage, and search for a place where she can truly belong and find out the true mysteries behind a keyword Eden, however you would. It is the story of a lifetime adventure she and her crew of misfits and unlikely allies will have in pursuit of her goals. Will it disappoint me as Be the Beginning? Let's see what's continuing. Boruto, of course. I'm watching Tokyo Revengers, of course. Fumetsu no Anata If, of course. Amazing. Shaman King is... about Shaman King, I'm gonna talk about it when I do the anime review of the last season, which will be hopefully shortly after this one. Yeah. 魔法使いの嫁西野少年とセイランの騎士 3 episodes. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I love this show. Oh my gosh. とにかく可愛い. To be honest, this anime was so weird. No, it wasn't weird. I hoped it would have like a twist to it, but it was just such a lovely, dovely romance shit anime where he was just, oh my gosh, I'm holding her hand. I've dropped it after I think 4 or 5 episodes. Movies looks cute. Ooh, looks nice art. Kakushigoto movie of the TV series includes new scenes. I guess I have to look up an anime named Kakushigoto. Wait, it's the one. Wait, I think it's wait. Kakushigoto. It's the one and only Kakushigoto. Yes, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm hyped for this movie because, well, the last episode was kind of weird, but if you haven't watched Kakushigoto, please do it. Just please do it. I'm gonna get a new call. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, anime review of the last season will follow soon. And yeah. How do I end it? Like, subscribe. I will hopefully upload more frequently now that I have free time. And yeah, bye.